Hi, we're Owen, Lynn, and Maggie from Band Trekking Lifestyle.
And this week we're here. Can you see the sign? Grayson Highlands State Park in the northwest corner of Virginia.
And we'll share with you what it's like to camp here,
And to hike here,
to the highest peak in the state of Virginia.
we'll give you just a taste of what it's like to hike with wild ponies on a big mountain like this. And we hope to share with you a few campfire meals. Whether this is your first time with us or you've been part of every video we've shared during the last 8 years.
We're happy you're with us.
So let's head on in and get our camp set up.
Let's
Reservation to camp here for 3 nights. Campsite is just right over here. Right there's the campground trash can, so that's really good, unless we get bears or raccoons in it that may make noise tonight. But here's what our campsite looks like. By the way, I believe this may be the first time we've gone on a trip since we've debadged our Echo, so there are no stripes or dots or anything on it anymore. What do you guys think? Do you like that? Looks cleaner. I have Starlink out here, sitting on the ground, pointing up. There. And it's getting a decent speed. It's interrupted every now and then, but it's usable. There are 0 bars of any LTE up here on top of this little mountain. So actually it's not a little mountain. This is the highest point in Virginia. Now, all the little mountains on the other side of the North Carolina line, they're laughing at this one because they're 500, 600, 700, 800 feet higher than this, but still the highest point in Virginia. It's cool to be up here. Literally, it's probably down into the 50s already and going to get down into the low 40s tonight here. Put it into perspective, at home it was 88 today. It's probably only going to get down to like 70 tonight. So yeah, pretty cool to be up here in more ways than one. Is that okay there? Is that okay? Sit up here, get a little bit warm with the fire and comfortable. Good morning. So before we go on this long hike today, we feel like we need to eat a good breakfast. So we're going to make what we call breakfast tortillas. I forget what Deb called them. I can't remember. She called them something, but we made them for them when we were with them last year. Anyway, Lynn's going to put this together and we'll put it on the griddle and see how they turn out. So here's what it looks like. Pretty good stuff right here.
Deb called them Poteat-tos.
Yeah. Lynn also said, just a suggestion, that my tendency is to want to smash it to get everything to kind of melt together, but I think that forces the Nutella out. You might also go lighter on the toppings and the Nutella too, because that seems to melt and run. But then you're glad you got all these toppings too when you eat. So you got chocolate.
No. Peanut butter on one side, chocolate on the other.
Well, I like my kiss. So we rode over here to the Massey trailhead so we could see if there's a place we can park our bikes, and you think that's going to be okay, don't you?
Yeah, I think we're just going to put them on along the fence. We'll show you what that looks like.
Why wouldn't we hike over here?
Because it's 3 miles and we're going to be doing good to do the 10 miles up to the top.
Okay.
Oh, actually, it's not 10 miles up to the...
It's 5 miles up and 5 miles back,
So it's
but it's 1,700 feet of elevation gain, almost 1,800. But we'll tell you more about that in a minute.
And we want to be able to leave the van in the campground because I don't think we're going to take Maggie on this hike because I don't think she could make it.
We're not sure we can make it, but we're pretty sure she can't make it. And I'm pretty sure I can't make it if I have to carry her in her Maggie backpack. So.
Right.
Alrighty, let's go back and get started. Okay, we are novices on these long day hikes. Anybody that knows us knows that, well, it's not something we normally do. But we've got everything laid out. We made a list. Here's everything we're going to take with us. Lynn's going to take gloves and extra socks. We have snacks. We have emergency aspirin and bandages and things like that. We have all our camera gear, which you probably don't have to have. We have sunscreen, warm clothes and hats, extra socks for me, bear spray, a headlamp, bug spray. We have toilet paper, we have 2 puffy jackets, and we have raincoats, and we have a blanket that we can sit on, and we have 2 Osprey backpacks. And we are not going to use the water feature of those because we're both bringing water and 1 extra water.
Extra water.
Are you the extra water? You think this is overkill, honey?
Maybe, but
Oh golly, if we get stuck out there for 3 days, we'll survive.
I get stuck for 3 days.
Your eyes are watering. Wind's really whipping, isn't it?
So we're getting our bikes all locked up to the fence, and I am glad we rode them over here.
I am too.
All right.
So we're going through the gate here, and it'll be a little crowded for the first little bit, but then those that aren't going all the way up the Appalachian Trail like we are probably will start to turn around. So we haven't even made it half a mile yet. We both are starting to get warm. We may stop up here and at least let Lynn take her heavy jacket off.
Getting rocky. Yeah. Today we're taking a hike on the Appalachian Trail. We started at Massey Gap and hopefully we're going to end up at Mount Rogers.
So far we've been 1.4 miles and we gained almost 400 feet of elevation. We have about 1,400 more feet of elevation to gain.
Yeah.
But oh wow.
We started late. We started late today. It was about 12:30. It's a little cool up here. The wind's blowing and it's really chilly, but we were hoping on the way back down we could catch a sunset. So that's why we're starting a little late. So one of the things I want to see are all the vistas. And you know, sometimes you get to hiking and you don't
stop.
You don't stop and just look around. And everywhere you look, there's vistas everywhere and it's beautiful. And of course, I want to see all the wildflowers. Now, here's a decision to be made.
Yep.
Where to go.
So the Appalachian Trail that way, Rhododendron Trail that way, and Highlands Horse Trail that way.
Right. AT?
The AT.
How pretty it is up through that part of the trail. Rhododendrons on both sides. Beautiful.
See if I can get across all this mud. looking back at where we just came from, looking over towards Tennessee and North Carolina. I know why you stopped there now. That's the best place to be.
So I think we're about halfway up, would you say?
Yeah, maybe just a little over half.
Yeah. Forest is a lot denser. There's a lot of rhododendrons, a lot of hemlocks. The trees are definitely a lot smaller. Still really, really beautiful. It's fun to watch how the landscape changes. It's pretty cool.
I think Lynn found us a good rock over here we can either lay on, sit on, or lean on, or something. We may need to take our shoes off too. Both of your feet are hurting?
On the bottoms, yeah.
Yeah. My toes are hurting. I don't know if I'm cut out for this. So
5 hours, 4 hours and 54 minutes.
For the average person. We left at 12:30 way at Massey Gap.
Right.
And it's supposed to take 5 hours for the entire thing. It's 4 o'clock now. It's 3.5 hours.
We haven't even made it to the top.
We haven't made it.
We got to turn around and go back.
0.6 of a mile away from the top, and then we have to come back. We're trying to figure, are we that slow?
I think we've stopped a lot. We filmed a lot.
We've done this just sitting here.
And we're slow. So.
And we're slow. Sunset's supposed to be at 8:44, so we'll have 4 hours to make it back. And it took us about 4 hours to get here.
I just took a video of what we're seeing right now because it's absolutely gorgeous.
It's just...
But my biggest fear is having to go down this trail in the dark. I don't want to do that.
Welcome to the forest. Right there. Okay.
I'm not going to hurt you. You're beautiful. Here's a little baby. Hey, little baby. Right on the side of the trail. You're beautiful. So here's another one right on the trail. I'm not sure what to do. Guess we'll go around this tree maybe. Stay out of his way.
The mother.
Yeah.
She's pretty.
Yeah. She's beautiful.
Yeah. One's gonna have to maneuver around this lady here. She's taking up most of the trail. You're getting ready to have a little baby, aren't you? You are. Hey.
He's getting out of the way. He's gonna let Owen by.
Don't want to get kicked.
That's pretty cool, isn't
That's
it?
cool right there. We're about 1/10 of a mile away now from the medallion, I guess that's what it's called, at the summit. And we're entering the forest. So that was awesome, huh?
That was. It
Yeah.
was a scramble.
And then we have close to 4 hours to hike back down. We should make it.
I think maybe it won't take us long.
Maybe we'll go in 3.
Maybe.
Hope so.
I don't think we'll stop as much on going.
Highest point in Virginia. Really, really cool to do that. And
But it's right here in the middle of the tree, so I kind of thought that we would be able to
there's
see
no
it through
vista at all, is
Yeah,
there?
there's no vista.
Yes. We've started down. It's at 4:46 right now. So hopefully, if we do it in 3 hours, we'll make it somewhere close to the sunset. We did bring headlamps just in case we have to hike in the dark. Wow. 6 o'clock, 6:03, 2 miles to Grayson, Highlands. But it's going to be slow going because it's a lot of rock scrambling.
So this is part you gotta climb this little rock. Well, it's a big rock, actually. King of the mountain. Ta-da! He's just right beside the trail.
You count how many mountain ranges are over here? Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. So it kind of scrambles like that. They're hard on us for sure. I made it.
I wouldn't be dancing. You got a lot more of those to go. Here are all the bees. Here's one. Look at the size of that rock. It's massive. So they're just walking across the trail. Not in any big hurry, but they are beautiful. There's a little baby poking out. Just look at the background too. It's pretty awesome.
Linda said we could stand here and watch this all day, but it's going to get dark. We really need to get back. But I got to tell you, it makes your eyes water. Literally hiking beside wild horses. I think they're all following us down the trail. That is pretty spectacular there. Hey, we've got to go. You guys are going to sleep up here, but we got to make it back to our home. Got beautiful babies there, little mommy. Keep thinking we're going to round the corner sometime soon, and one of these corners is going to be where that bench is that we can sit there after we go into the state park. Yep. Yay, yay, yippee, yay. Oh, man.
It's getting late. We're really tired.
We're the only ones out here.
Yeah. But it's beautiful. But we could wait to see the sunset, but then we'd be walking back in dark. I think we got, what, another mile?
Yeah.
So I think we're just going to hit it, see the sunset.
Another time.
Well, on the bike ride back.
Is it what I think it is? Oh, it is. Man, I'm so happy to see this. Hopefully our little girl she'll be happy to see us. Magalini, Magalini. Is that my girl? Hey, sweetheart. Come here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come over here. Come over here. Don't run in the road. Get out of the road. You know better. Come here. Are you excited that we're home? Let us take all this off and we'll take you for a walk, okay? Okay. We don't do this very often. In fact, we usually get up and just go somewhere, but since we did the long hike yesterday, we both woke up just a little sore today. So it's going to be a lay around the campsite kind of day, except for maybe taking Maggie for a short hike. And we don't usually build a fire with salvage or scavenger wood like this, but since we're right at the edge of the forest, well, let's go see if we can find some dry wood. And both of us did. We've broken it up. I've got a couple big pieces that I took my little handsaw out and cut down off of a dead tree, and we're just going to sit out here and drink coffee and have breakfast and enjoy the day and maybe recuperate from yesterday. That was a long hike up that mountain.
I know. Owen's working hard on this fire this morning. Not something we normally do first thing in the morning. Yeah, build a fire, but it is chilly out and it feels good.
Not sure I recognize us. It's now noon and we're out here and have built a fire and just finished making breakfast again on the Blackstone over there. And I thought I would share with you a few things that happened last night that we don't show on camera. And no, not that. We were way too tired for that. I thought I was going to have to sleep in my clothes and my socks and my sweatshirt. We both came in and laid down on the bed, and I didn't think either one of us was going to be able to get up. The main thing that hurt was the bottom of our feet. When we stood up to walk, to change clothes or to get something to drink or anything else and to give Maggie food or anything, it's like, I don't know, it's like somebody was hitting the bottom of our feet with hammers. It just hurt so bad that neither one of us wanted to even get up out of bed. And we honestly thought when we woke up this morning that we'd be in a situation where we're going to go home because we're not feeling well. But we both are doing a lot better than we thought we would. So we're proud of ourselves for stretching ourselves. I think there is a chance if we continue to do that, though, that we might stretch further than we should, but who knows? We're glad we did that for sure. And here comes my beautiful wife over here. What, sweetheart?
So, I asked you the question yesterday, does that mean more hikes for us?
Oh, yeah, you did ask me that, didn't you?
You said you'd ask me tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think if it had been, just a flat trail through the woods or something, I think probably the 10 to 12 miles would have been okay. But all that scrambling over the boulders and everything, I think that's what hurt our feet too. It was just it. But do you want to do more?
Oh yeah, for sure. We're going to do some more today.
Oh crap! We are.
No, we're just going to do a short hike.
2 mile hike.
That Maggie can go on, and hopefully it won't be.
So were you as sore as I said you were last night?
Oh man, it hurt. It really hurt.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've hurt like that.
Yeah.
So, but I think that's a good thing too, is because you're challenging your body, and it was a good challenge, and I'm glad we did it.
Me too. Good to do more today now, huh?
That's right. You're not the happiest puppy in the world.
Are you going for a ride? Is that your Toto basket? Yeah. Tell everybody that the link to your Toto basket's down in the description, right? If they want to get their pup one. You recommend it, don't you? We've had a very strange day. We forgot to charge our e-bike's batteries, and then we started out on this I guess it was going to end up being about 7 miles and go for a hike, and about 3 miles into it both of our batteries died. Normally that's not a big deal, but this time it was, because if you've ever been here before, there's some huge hills you have to climb. So instead of us doing the hike we wanted to do, we've decided we're just going to do part of the trail here at the campground with little Maggie and let her go on her walk. Tonight's our last night here at Grayson Highlands State Park, and we're going to go out with a bang. Literally, we're going to make bang bang chicken with vegetables over rice. First thing I had to do, for some reason my wife likes it when I go inside and wash my hands. So next thing is we've got to fire up the grill. Alrighty, let's look. Yep, we got some heat on here. This thing's ready. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit now to about medium. Grab the chicken over here. So then we're going to put the chicken down, and because this is non-stick, I don't usually with chicken or beef or anything put any kind of sauce down or any kind of oil, and it should work just fine. That's my story. Oh, it smells good. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Let's get these guys so they'll spread out a little. So this chicken has been marinating in garlic, olive oil, and paprika. It's going to be a spicy meal. We're going out on a bang. But Lynn made the bang bang sauce off camera. She told me the taste of it. It's really, really good. It's spicy. It's one of the key ingredients. All right, now that it's been cooking for about a minute, we're going to drizzle some of the little bang bang sauce over top of this chicken. When you make this, you actually make twice as much as you need as far as the bang bang sauce. You're going to use about half of it as you're marinating it, as you're cooking it. The other half you just save to put on this and you dip it in the rice and everything. Look how amazing it looks. Look at the color. Sounds like I'm trying to sell you on this meal, and it's not really my restaurant. We get to eat this. A little butter down. Let's drop these down. Man. We don't want it to mix all in with the goodness on this left side, at least not yet. Okay, now it's time to cook the rice, and one of the great things about this griddle is the cook stove over here. Didn't know how much I was going to like that, but we seem to use it every time. Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to look there. So we're going to put a little bit of water over this to heat it up. I dropped a piece of chicken. Maggie's eating it, and she thinks it's hot. So we're going to do some Uncle Ben's cilantro and lime rice. Look at that. Man. I need to take the chicken off so I can give the veggies a little bit more high heat and move them around a little bit more. I'm throwing stuff everywhere here. Man.
Tastes good. Yeah.
Mm. Spicy?
Mm-mm. Zucchini was hot.
Oh, good.
It's very good.
This meal was Lynn's idea, and it sounded great from the minute she said anything about it. I'm laughing because our little pup dog, she wants a bite of chicken. Good Lord. All right, come here.
Oh.
You know it's too hot for you. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, it was Lynn's idea, and she put the recipe together, and you know, we do that all the time. We bounce ideas about meals and other things off of each other as we're traveling. And to me, I love any kind of Japanese meal like this, and this is good. You could do the same thing with shrimp. I'm pretty sure that's where this came from, but man, with this chicken, it's just fantastic. Recipe will be down in the description below if you want to make it yourself.
You know, we're just like anybody else out here camping. You know, we search the internet for meals that we can cook, and, you know, hopefully it turns out good. It's easy to do when you're camping and you have a few leftovers, you know, and, you know, we enjoy sharing those with you, but not every meal turns out great. And, you know, we'll share that with you too. But this one turned out absolutely delicious.
So that dinner was awesome, and now it's time to just relax around the fire, and tonight that's a solo stove.
the sand.
Good golly, we got a fire now.
Boy, about touching my hands.
This last fair deal going down. This last fair deal going down. This last fair deal going down, long, long, down that Gulfport Island road. Idabel, don't you cry this a time. Idabel, don't you cry this time. If you cry about a nickel, honey, you die about a dime. And don't cry, honey, 'cause the money was mine. Baby, I love the way that you do. Baby, I love the way that you do. Honey, I love the way you do. Lord, Lord, that Gulfport Island road. My captain, Lord, he's mean on me. My captain, Lord, he's mean on me. My captain's so mean on me, Lord, Lord, it's all your fault, that Gulfport Island road. And it's the last fair deal going down. It's the last fair deal, it's going down. It's the last fair deal going down, Lord, Lord, down that Gulfport Island road. I'm working my way back home. I'm working my way back home. I'm working my way back home, Lord, Lord, down that Gulfport Island road, down that Gulfport Island road. Let's go. Play the drums. Get the whole band. I'm working my way back home out of Bill, down that Gulfport Island road.
Yay!
I've never seen a night so long when time goes crawling by and the moon just went behind a cloud. I'm so lonesome I could cry. And did you ever hear a robin weep when the leaves began to die? It's like he's lost the will to live, and I'm so lonesome I could cry. And it's like we've lost the will to live, and I'm so lonesome I could cry.